Hi, I'm Alejandro Hoyos, and today we're here at CES 2025 in Las Vegas, Nevada at the ASRock suite. And today we're going to be taking a look at these amazing small form factor computers. And we are very fortunate to have Chris Lee with us. Hi Chris, how's it going today?
Hi, pretty good. How about you?
Doing great. So I see a lot of these beautiful small form factors systems.
Yes.
I'm really shocked by this one because it caught my eye as soon as I came into the room. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about this guy?
So this is one small form factor PC called Mars from ASRock. So this it adapts Intel 13th Gen CPU inside. And the one cool thing is, as you can see that this small form factor PC is only connected to the monitor through one cable. So actually the power for this PC is supplied by the monitor.
Oh, so it's okay. That's pretty cool. So the power, all the
power
power
from the monitor, because this monitor supports the PD Type C, supports up to 65 watts. So it's good enough to power on this small form factor PC. So that also means power, data, and video signal through one cable.
That's
so
awesome.
One cable, it's like a total solution for one cable.
Yeah, I love that. No clutter, very clean look for your desk. It's amazing.
Exactly.
That's awesome. All right, so what do we have
and
here?
Here also we have a Dex Mini for B860. That's an Raptor Lake S CPU. So we believe that this kind of a small PC is pretty good for commercial, for office usage. We can overclock this one even up to 8133 megahertz.
Right, for the memory, so you can actually upscale
for
it.
those kind of memory overclocking boost the graphics performance up to 10%. So this is really
that's really good because when we apply across different applications, so it's actually a boost. You'll see it everywhere.
Exactly.
That's nice.
And another highlight is a NUC here. So we also have a Raptor Lake NUC systems here. So imagine this small PC also provides great performance for the this kind of office usage.
Now, it's great to see that we have these different architectures that can actually be used in small form factors computers. It's beautiful. So we have here Raptor Lake. We have different Raptor Lake architectures, and then we have Raptor Lake U, which is amazing. But I heard you also have some motherboards I want to check out.
We do. We have a lineup of the the latest B860 motherboards. Motherboard over there, so let's take a look.
Awesome, let's go. All right, Chris, so we have here an amazing set of motherboards. Let's start.
Yeah, these are all the Intel greatest motherboards. So like this one, it's our Z80 Taiji Aqua and Taiji OCF boards sitting here. So it's already launched for a couple months, and it's really provides great performance. Especially you see the Aqua is a custom, for the water cooling. So it's a water cooling beast. And for the overclocking boards, you definitely need the Z80 Taiji OCF. It's also create a lot of world records, especially for the memory overclocking.
Yes.
More than 12,000 megahertz. It's really crazy.
It's amazing. Yes.
And of course, at this time, CES 2025, we just launched tons of complete lineup of B860 motherboards. So here is the first thing that I want to show to you. That's our Phantom Gaming B860 Lightning Wi-Fi. As you can see, that one of the secret weapon from this board is we call the memory OC shield, because we had this technology on the Z boards before a couple months ago. It's really helpful for the memory overclocking. So we also, implement the same technology on the B boards. So it's also helpful for the memory overclocking things.
That's awesome. I love that. So for the memory OC shield, and I guess usually making sure that there's no crosstalk between the signals.
Yeah.
And
so we stick on the PCB between the DIMM slots and the CPU here, because memory controller is inside the CPU, right? So make sure this kind of things can really reduce the EMI noise.
Yeah, the interface. That's awesome. Yeah. I love it. I also see you have also implemented that you have from your Z lineup the quick release and some other features.
Exactly, the quick release of the M.2 heatsink things, and also the brand new Phantom Gaming color, this kind of things. So people really like it.
That's beautiful. And here you have this is the Wi-Fi component.
Exactly.
And also the Easy M.2.
Easy M.2 here, and this is toolless, so you don't need to have any screwdriver anymore. So that's really good.
From the rest of the community with big and clumsy hands, we thank you as one of the presidents there. Thank you so much for doing that for us.
Yes, thank you. So another cool thing I want to show to you is this one. We call this it's a B860M Pro BMD boards. The BMD stands for back mount design. So that's the special thing is you see all the connectors, headers on the back side of the PCB. So that when you install that in the this sort of chassis, it makes cable management and also it looks neat and beautiful, you know.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Actually, this is the first microATX board that I've seen. It has all the connectors in the back, so it's pretty neat.
Because we think the good things we should let more people know, because this is like a volume board, right? So if people like this, they want to buy a really good systems, that's a board.
Love it, love it. I think it looks great.
Yeah, we have two more models from B580 lineup. That's the M Steel Legend. That's the microATX Steel Legend, was one of our hero model series.
Right.
Steel Legend represents durable, reliable, longer lifetime for the motherboards. So of course on these boards we changed all the capacitors into a 20K hour longer lifetime capacitors. That means 20,000 hours. And also the capacitance is like 1,000 microfarad, so that's reduced lower.
Reduce the noise that comes through
repos,
the power line.
Yeah, better signals.
Yep.
Yes. So we have two boards of the B560. Like this one's microATX, and another one is ATX1. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is another microATX, which is great to see.
It's great. Yeah.
Because I'm definitely looking forward to build a small form factor when it comes to the Raptor Lake architecture. And right, so this one.
And also one thing is right now, if people want to build a new PC builds, white color is their favorite.
Yes.
So that's why we make the white as our Steel Legend, becomes white and black stand for fan and gaming, and also as well as a Tai Chi one.
That's nice, and I can see you have a lot of options for M.2s, also toolless device.
Yeah,
it looks
exactly.
great.
Toolless here, so
the quick release for the heatsink.
Yes,
to make sure.
just quick release.
Nice.
Quite easily, and also we have some like this kind of down thermal pad on the heatsink, so it also helps the M.2 Gen 5 heatsink heat dissipation more quickly.
That's great. And for the I/O ports, what do you have in there for this guy?
So on this board, of course, we have a Wi-Fi here, and of course, this one is a must as well. We call it integrated I/O shield. It makes the assemble PC more easier. Yes. And 2.5 gig LAN for sure, and we have an ultra USB power. So ultra USB power means normally the USB power is let's say it's 5 volts, right?
Right.
And 5 volts usually comes from the power supply directly. But what we do for the ultra USB power is we transfer from the 12 volts to 5 volts by the motherboard design. So that can make the 5 volts more, let's say, clean.
Right, cleaner 5 volts.
Exactly. So when you use the USB DAC for the audio, you see the difference between the.
Oh, nice.
It's a clean power, so beautiful, audio quality.
Yeah, clean signal, so you don't have that much noise in there. That'll transfer into your sound. That's pretty cool.
That's converted from a 12 volts by the motherboards.
That's awesome. I really like that.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I like that we covered the I/Os here. Do you mind if we quickly go back in one of these and see what you got have in the back? So,
yeah, sure. So on the of course the M Steel Legend boards. Of course, one thing I just missed on, but it's
also available in this one.
Yes,
yeah.
Thunderbolt.
Nice, Thunderbolt.
Yes, because this time on the Z boards, we should have 2 Thunderbolt ports on the Z boards. On the B high-end boards, we have one Thunderbolt
One
here.
Thunderbolt port.
Okay. We think Thunderbolt is a good feature,
Yes.
It's one simple cable with the power delivery, with Thunderbolt connections, with the the USB 4 data transfer.
Right.
That's really great technology.
So that will be a Thunderbolt port on that one?
Thunderbolt 4, exactly. Okay. It's come from the CPU.
From the CPU, yeah.
Raptor Lake CPUs.
That's awesome. Yeah. No, I love this. I think this is great. And I'm very excited to see all these B860 motherboards out there available. So it'll be pretty interesting. It's a great option for those who are trying to see what they want to build on.
Absolutely.
All right, so I think you have some more stuff for us to check out. So
yes, we do.
So let's go check it out there.
Let's go check it out over there.
I don't think we're going to be able to take the chairs with us, but it was good while it lasted. All right, Chris. So I saw these, and these look amazing. I know what they are, but I'll let you tell us what they are.
Yeah. So these are the great things about the Intel Battlemage VGA cards. So I've had 3 cards here. 2 of them are B580. And one thing is B570.
Yes.
So these guys come to the market earlier. So we have 2 SKUs. One is the Steel Legend, which is 3-fan design, white color, just perfect match with our Steel Legend motherboards as well. And this guy is the B580 Challenger one. It's a 2-fan with a more simple design, black PCB black color. So this is more like a fighter SKU for the B580.
Guys love it. And one of the differences we can call out here surely is like there's a little bit of difference in frequency, and that's why you make it.
Yeah, that's true. And also this B570, that's more like a mainstream one, and it's just coming very soon. Yeah.
Love it, love it. I saw this and I was like, yes, this is the first time I've seen it. I was super excited. I'm like, come on guys, we gotta go shoot this. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to be able to build actually with both, and also use that B860 over there, the white one, and put it with this one or the B570. So it'll be great.
Yeah, this time I believe that Battlemage is really a great product because of the great value. If you have a price comparison with a competition, you see that 5 to 10% performance boost. So this is really a great product.
Awesome, awesome. Chris, thank you so much. Had
Thanks
a lot
so
of
much.
fun. Thank you for having us.